This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. 250. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled in the 7 yard line. It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Irving. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
He was brought down by Jared Davis. And it's 4th down.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's holding at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Rams nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
50-50. Ready. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's taken down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Brings up third and
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
result of the play is a turnover.
You know, Mike,
on
I'm
downs.
all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. This defense is so much stronger. This one, they get it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Lining his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun on third down. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Buccaneers field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On first and 10, Stafford. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Well, you're trying to pick this up on third and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Zebra! 32!
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They need 8 as they come up for third down. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
250. Like 7.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Forced out left.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush. And that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Second down, it's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
180. What's that?
He'll run with Irving. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Right back to Irving. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That's Ibuka in motion.
What's that?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Buccaneers first down.
On first down, here's Irving. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
180.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll run it. It's Irving. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Rams have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A first down throw for Stafford. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And he's taken down up past the 35.
27 yards.
27 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they will finally run him down.
37.
It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Big 20. Hey, red.
First down, Stafford. Moving outside the pocket. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll run. It's Williams. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
180. 32. 22. Monday.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his big tight end. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. Down the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's Ibuka in motion. On second down, Baker. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Mike
Tampa Bay.
Evans.
Chase McLaughlin.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We go set. 50, 80, 70. Omaha, ready to move.
Stafford now to throw on first down. He's got Likely over the middle. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 22 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Stafford. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he will score! Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, he marks him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Cameron Kitchen there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. That's Ibuka in motion. Second down throw from Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 2. Here we go. That's Ibuka in motion. On third down, it's Irving. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down's coming up.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is moving. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
22. 30. 50, 180.
Stafford now on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And Instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
10, 10. Easy, alert. 10, 10.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only 4th down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. You could feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Bucs 10-yard line.
Set.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll take this one in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Prater, the extra point is good. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Point it right.
On 1st down is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got him. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Irvin. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Prime Time continues after this. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
180! Kings! Hey, alert! Watch out!
Now Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
20!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
180.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. So, on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
59. 280. Alert. 970.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
180. Hey, 5-0.
On fourth down, Stafford. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
21-yard line.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing taken down behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play call. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Stay 50, stay 50. Shut down. Motion, check.
They'll drop to throw. That's called in on the left by McCool. It's a big play when they needed it the most.
It's a
35 yards.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
280.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
8 yards
done.
on the pickup. Brings up second
Timeout
and
here,
2
Tampa Bay.
at the
That is their
37-yard
second,
line.
as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. The catch made by McCool. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. They look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.